Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a childhood tag. I like doing tag videos. I try to do them once in a while. I don't get to them as often as I'd like to. But yeah, and I'm going to hopefully do a makeup tutorial using the Jeffree Star palette. I filmed one. I didn't really like how it turned out, like the video itself. Not the look. The look was really pretty, but the video itself. So I'm going to try to film one as fast as I can and get it up for you guys. And so, but for now I'm going to do a childhood tag because these are really easy, really quick. You guys get to know me. And yeah, also if you're wondering what this is Rose Madder by Jeffree Star. And this is a highlighter from That Gleam palette from Anastasia. My foundation is Frankie Rose and HD from Makeup Forever mixed, in case you guys are curious. But yeah, because I know people got questions. Otherwise, I'll leave it down below of what I'm wearing. But let's get right into it. So I have the questions right here on my phone. There's 13 questions. So question number 1 is, where did you grow up? I grew up in California. So I grew up in the hot heat in California. California is actually, I don't really travel that much outside of California, not at least very often. But yeah. What's your nickname only your family calls you? My full nickname is Betsy Boo Winnie the Pooh. I know my mom, she just like thinks of nicknames like out her butt and just talks, and that's kind of just how it stuck to. So Betsy or Boo is like the only ones, or Betsy Boo, Betsy or Boo, whichever one comes first. That's a lot of my family member called me that. I respond to both. It's not even like something that I gotta think about. It's just like an automatic response that I'll do. It's been called ever since I was a baby. What was your worst punishment? This probably wasn't more me as being a kid. This was more of me when I was in high school. I got my phone taken away in my freshman year. So yeah, that, like, nowadays if your phone gets taken away, like, that sucks. Like, that's your life. Like, you got nothing else. Like, my phone's my flashlight, it's my alarm, it's my send messages, it's my email, it's my internet. Like, my phone, it has everything. What is your best childhood memory? My best childhood memory is probably like, just, I grew up in a cul-de-sac, so just playing with like the kids next door, going swimming, just stuff like that. Like, just having fun memories, just playing outside, being a kid, do what a kid does. Like, that's probably my best memory as a child. What was your favorite toy? I had this little stuffed animal. His name was Taffy. He's like one of those TY animals, and it actually was Taffy. I didn't name him that. It came with that name. There's like those little collectible toys. I still have him. Well, I don't have him physically. My boyfriend actually has him because we like traded animals. And if we did have that boyfriend tag, so if you want to check that out, it's a couple years old. But yeah, so if you guys want to see him again, he's kind of he does, like, he goes onto my videos sometimes, but I know you guys don't like see him around or anything like that, because I try to stick this like to whatever I want to. But if you do want to do more, if you want to get to know him and I, or like our relationship, or anything like that, just let us know. I could totally do like a Q&A video with him, and he'd totally be okay with it. What was your favorite TV show? I had a few of them. Mine was probably like Pokemon, like the OG, like Gotta Catch 'Em All 130 Pokemon, I think, like that. My favorite Pokemon, in case you guys are curious, is actually Pikachu. No, not Pikachu, sorry, Raichu. Raichu, Pikachu, Pichu, like, I like those ones, but ultimately it's Raichu. I like those type of Pokemon. And another favorite show, I like Cartoon Network, like the old ones, like Courage the Cowardly Dog, stuff like that. I do like the other older cartoons as far as Nickelodeon, which is like Cat Dog, As Told by Ginger, like the old 90s shows. Like, I really enjoy those shows. Even now, today, I'll still enjoy those shows. What was your favorite game? When I was younger, what game did I play a lot? I like to play hide and seek a lot. Like, I really liked to play hide and seek when I was younger. I don't know why. I was always really good at it. or Marco Polo when I was like in the pool, because I did grow up in a pool. I really like those games. What was your favorite food and drink as a child? Probably pizza and like watermelon. I still enjoy those. I don't eat pizzas as often as I used to. I try to cut back. Like, I'm older. My body isn't like as high as metabolism as it is when I was younger. I was older. That it's natural. It always happens to everybody. But I love pizza and watermelon. Like, that was probably like the one thing I do remember eating a lot was pizza and watermelon. Like watermelon when I go swimming, and pizza like for dinner, like on Fridays or anything like that. What was your favorite hobby at the time? What did I do as a hobby a lot? I should have really prepared for these questions earlier, but sorry. Hobby. I did play soccer. I was a soccer player for a while. I don't know if you would consider like sports as hobbies, but I'm sure a lot of people do. Like, I would consider sport as a hobby. Like, I didn't do it as a career. I did it as a hobby. I did it because I liked it. I did sports as far as cheerleading. I did soccer. I did basketball. I did t-ball, and I also did play an instrument. I did play saxophone for like a year or two. Let's see. What was your favorite song as a child? I didn't really have like a favorite song. Like that I constantly listened to, because my taste in music's changed. It's just like I kind of like I go through phases where I really like the song and I listen constantly, but there's always that like song that I always enjoy. Is like probably I did like All I Have to Give by the Backstreet Boys a lot, and I still enjoy that song when it plays like on my Spotify randomly. Like, I really enjoy listening to it. Stuff as a kid or as a child, like, I still enjoy now. Like, it's not like anything that I ever grew out of. It's just something that like goes to like a happy place in my life, or like a happy place, like if I'm feeling down and like this song plays, or like I see my taffy, or this TV show pops on, like it gets into me in this happy place that as a child, because like being a kid, like you're supposed to be innocent, carefree, and just like do what a kid does, just enjoy and learn your lessons if you freaking fall off your bike or something like that. So that's what I really enjoyed too. What's the weird habit of yours as a child? I didn't really have any weird habits, not that I know of. I did like Lion King a lot, and I would growl at people because, like, I don't know, Simba was awesome. I do have a Simba tattoo as well, so he's right here. But yeah, like I would just I would growl at people sometimes. I don't remember doing it, but my sister told me I used to do it after I watched Lion King. So I guess it was just after I watched the movie. Do you stay in contact with your childhood friends? One, I still do. She goes up to San Francisco University for college. She's almost done with college. I still talk to her once in a while. We're still relevantly close. But it's kind of hard just because she is going to school full-time in San Francisco, and she works full-time jobs, like 2 jobs. So, it's just kind of hard, and she only comes down, like, during their breaks or anything like that. So, that's the oldest one. The second one, I talk to her on a daily basis. Like, we're really close. Like, she's my best friend. We did a best friend tag with her. Her name's Amber. We've been best friends since like 2009, 2010. She was 9, I was 10 years old, so I'm a year older than her. Anyways, so yeah, like other than that, no, I don't. Like, I had these other 2 next door neighbors, Marguerite and Victoria. They ended up moving a little bit later, and then in high school, when I got to high school, these other 2 twins next door, they were seniors when I was a freshman, and I don't think they recognized me, but they did go to school with my 2 older brother and sister, so they might have recognized them. And I do still talk to, like, I see all the time as my brother's childhood friend and my sister's childhood friend. They lived on the other side of the cul-de-sac, and they're still really good friends. They talk to each other all the time. And this other girl I went to school with, Anne, she was my neighbor. I don't see her. I follow her on Instagram. Like, we follow each other on Instagram, but that's it. But my mom works with her grandpa, so we still have, like, we like if I wanted to contact them, like I would know how to contact them. The other two girls, Margaret and Victoria, that used to live next door to me, the mom works down the street from me, so like if I wanted to see them, I'm like, hey, it's been years, I kind of want to see you, I kind of want to catch up or whatever, like I would know a way to contact them. What was one advice you would give to your childhood self? If I had to give a childhood self advice is stick to like what you're passionate about. Like I was super passionate about soccer, or like if I really wanted to continue to like, as I used to like if I wanted to continue like singing, or like if I want to do something, like do it while I'm young, like do it while I'm carefree and not have any responsibilities to fall back on or anything like that. Like do it while you can. I love swimming too. Like I really wish I went into swimming. Then I would say like, yo, go into swimming. You're gonna love it. You're super passionate about it. Like there's no reason why you shouldn't do it. That's probably the one advice I'd give myself. And then also just like, I know I did graduate high school, so like, but even then, like, just stay focused in school and just like get as high as education as you can and all that stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tag video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.